Welcome to the WanderLearn podcast. I'm your host, Tapon. This is a mini episode brought to you by my sponsors at Patreon.com/FTapon. Go ahead and join and get some rewards there. If you have the same pet peeve I have regarding whatever word is in this particular podcast episode, make sure that you send it to people whose minds you want to change. And now for the word of the week that we should rethink. When people say, that uses just a fraction of the energy that a nuclear bomb uses, or I gave him a bunch of money and he just gave me a fraction of it back. He knows a fraction of what I know about community service or the internet. He knows just a fraction of what I know regarding cooking. The point is that oftentimes when people use the word a fraction of, what they're trying to say to you is that it's a small fraction, a tiny fraction. But saying just it's a fraction of doesn't tell you anything. 5/4 is a fraction of something, but it actually means more, right? But 4/5 is also a fraction, which means basically 80%, but that's a big fraction, right? So just saying a fraction of something doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't put any context there. You need to know that it's a microscopic fraction. The United States spends a fraction of its GDP on education. Well, yeah, it spends a fraction of its GDP on the military. It spends a fraction of the GDP on Social Security. It spends a fraction of GDP on everything. Everything is a fraction of the GDP in the government budget. That's it. That's normal. But you got to specify, therefore, it's a small fraction. Oh, a fraction of it. Oh, so like 2/1, which is twice as much, right? Because that's a fraction.